Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Scorponok. So I don't have the box with me, but the figure is here. My parents already threw it away before I could take it up here. But yeah, so here is Scorponok in his Scorpion mode. And you know, it's a pretty cool looking Scorpion mode, if I do say so myself. I do quite like this figure quite a bit. So taking a look here, you can see his head sculpt there, if my camera wants to focus, with all of his red eyes in there. And the purple accents on this figure are really cool too, like on his back here, the tail, his feet, and like in parts of his legs. So this is really cool. See on the back here, you got the original Predacon insignia. Got his hands here, the claws, the scorpion feet, and then his tail. Articulation for the Scorpion mode, his neck is on a hinge, but that's for, you can also use that for the robot mode if you wanted to. So he can look up a little bit, he can look all the way down, and the other part of the head is on a ball joint, so that can move around, all that. But depending on how you have the head, of course. The Scorpion claws are on a ball joint here, and there are on a bunch of separate hinges, so he can move all that however you want him to. The front legs here are on ball joints, just a little bit so they can move around a bit, and then the two sets of legs are on hinges there at the base, and then also another hinge there. Yeah, and then the back legs are on ball joints, and then so are the feet, because these are the robot mode feet, so that's for transformation. The tail does have a hinge here and a hinge here, so that's pretty cool. And there's one at the base too, but it's like very minimal. So yeah. So for some comparisons, here he is with the Deluxe Rise of the Beast Bumblebee from Studio Series. Here he is with Scourge. Here he is with Air Razor. Here he is with Cheetor. And lastly, here he is with Rhinox. I don't have Primal yet, still. I need him so bad to finish the Maximals. So that's basically it for the Scorpion mode. He doesn't have any accessories besides his tail, but we'll get to that in robot mode. So for transformation, the first thing you're going to want to do here, I move the tail out the way for this part. You're going to come to his legs here. I bring them down on the second hinge there, and then bring them up on the hinge at the base, and then just push them up and into the back, like so. So do the same thing on this side. Bring the feet down like that. Bring his legs back and up. And then we'll figure that out again later. And then I just take the tail here and flip it in like that, just to get it out of the way. Then you want to come to this center panel here underneath him, open that up, come back here, untab his robot mode legs, and then just take the section here with his waist, and it's on a double hinge in there, so just bring that down, and then you can close that up for now. And then we can straighten the leg out here. You're going to come to this part here of the leg, untab that. There's a tab in there that goes into a slot in there. Then you're going to want to rotate it around and then collapse it into the leg like so. And then that will have his robot mode foot all done. So do this on the other side, straighten that out, untab that, rotate it around, and collapse it into the leg like so. And then just straighten all that out like that. And then you want to come back to this panel here, open that up, and then take his scorpion claws here and collapse them into the body like so, like that. And then you want to close up that center chest panel again, And then you can take his Scorpion. I'm going to actually bring up the camera because he's starting to get tall. Then you're going to take the Scorpion mode head, which is originally like this. Just bring it down until you feel it soft loop into place, and then bring his head down there. And then you want to come back here to the bottom back legs, and then just bring these down like that. At least that's what I do for my orientation of the legs. You can do them however you want. And then put these at a slight angle and bring them just a bit forward. And then you want to come to his hands here, bring them out, rotate at the bicep, straighten the arm out, and rotate the wrist. So you have one arm all done, and then just do the same thing on this side, rotate around, do all that, like so, and then there you go. Oh, crap. There is Scorponok in his robot mode. And he is a pretty good figure for just a concept design. You know, obviously we didn't see this in the movie. It was just the few images of the Scorpion mode that were in the few scenes. But, you know, he is pretty cool. I do quite like it. So, yeah. I'll take a closer look here at the Scorpion mode. It's the same head that was on the Beast mode there. Now his Scorpion claws have become the shoulders, which is pretty cool. His hands there. Feet. Silver and all that. And then the tail back here. You know, obviously, it doesn't reach over his head, but, you know, you could just do with it whatever you want. And then the Scorpion legs back there. So that's pretty cool. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, and then if you use the Beast Mode joint too, he can look up. He can look down a little bit. The shoulders are trigger-happy shoulders, but at least that still works. He can do a full 360, depending on how you have the Scorpion legs there. So, yeah. And then he does have a double-jointed elbow due to transformation. A swivel there at the bicep and a ball joint at the wrist. He does have waist rotation, so that's pretty nice. Legs go up that far, back that far. They go out that far. The knees do get a good bend there. And then the feet are on ball joints, so you can literally have those however you want. Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Scorpion mode. Accessories wise, he does have the Scorpion mode, the robot mode. Accessory wise, he does have his tail back here, and you can flip this little peg up like that to plug into the bottom of his arm there. So you can plug that in, and then the hand will sit in those two grooves on the bottom, and then you can have this like whip thing. It's pretty cool. And again, for a concept design, this wasn't actually in the movie, so I think it's pretty unique that we do get to see that. So, yeah. And then you can just take it off, put the arm how it was before, flip that peg back down, and then plug it back on his back there. Just like that. So, yeah. Now, for some okay, buddy. Nope. We're not going to do this again. Stand. Okay. For some comparisons, here he is with Scourge. Here he is with Bumblebee. And they're about the same height, give or take. Here he is with Air Razor. And here he is with Cheetor. And finally, here he is with Rhinox. So yeah, you know, he pairs quite nicely with some of the other Rise of the Beast characters. So there you guys have it. There's the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Scorponok, and I think it's a very, very good figure, very unique. It's very simple too, but it works very well. And I like it a lot. It's going to go well with my other Rise of the Beast figures. And yeah, another step closer to completing this entire line. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, go and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more from my channel, go and hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, guys, I will catch you in the next Raise Gaming Core video. Peace out.